Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. Welcome back to Attack on Titan. This is your friendly reminder that if you want 2 and 4 week early access to these reactions, that is available right now over on our Patreon account. Link in the description below. You'll also find links to our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and a link to our free Discord. So check all that out, and I hope you enjoy this week's episode. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Attack on Titan, episode 25, season 1, the finale. It's 11:51 where I'm at, 12:51 where they're at. We're tired. And they got left on a juicy cliffhanger, which is just the norm. Typical. At this point. It's like I'm not even mad about it anymore. I honestly expect it. That's good. You got 4 more seasons of that. Yeah. 3, I guess. But that last one, I was sitting there and I was actually invested, and then it said to be continued, and I was like, bruh.
That's like, just part of anime. They get you.
So It's been a wild ride. I very much enjoy this series. Every time we sit down to watch it, we wind up watching probably 3 or 4 more episodes than we originally planned on.
Yeah.
That's my fault, but it's just that good. And
yeah, it's very bingeable.
We especially when it's all available. Like we're not waiting like I don't know,
there
Hawkeye right now.
There will be times where we react to shows where we have to wait, and it will actually pace us.
Yeah.
But today is not that day.
Nope. And this show is not that show.
No.
Well, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, well. If you guys enjoy this video during the duration of it, hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below. Check out all our social media links. And without further ado, unless you guys have something else to add.
Nope. I just want to watch Aaron beat the crap out of Annie.
Alrighty then.
Rematch time.
Round 3. These people all about to die.
From the Titan scourge.
I don't know. I
feel like they're in that building that he punched her onto.
Oh, it is that same building. Oh my god.
Yep. They're all dead.
It's that building. All of his followers. Take their chains. Oh. Jeez.
Please, not the wall. Stay away.
Oh, she's trying to get out the wall?
Probably.
Oh, he's mad. What a shot.
I dare say it looks like our boy's in control of himself this time.
Oh my god.
Jeez. And he's so smooth with it.
When's he gonna learn?
Oh, got the block though.
He needs to throw like a...
Oh my gosh, straight through the
going
building.
through buildings. Hope no one
He
was
needs to
in there.
throw like a fake.
They didn't say there'd be Titans fighting in the streets.
No kidding. This is crazy. We've got
Welcome.
hashing it out in the streets.
Welcome to the real world.
The city's collapsing like a house of cards.
Ervin, your arrogance has brought hell right to our door.
I know.
I know.
I acted entirely on my own authority.
Oh,
Like,
is he
his
gonna
leg
learn,
off?
bro?
I think he did. He's not going down without a fight though.
That worked.
Whoa. Oh.
That's not good.
No.
He got messed up.
Dude, I'm sick of him just getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, he's good at that.
Look at him.
What? Oh, he's gone full abnormal?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. They're disgusted.
Bro, if they get her now, she can't cover her face.
That's true. She can harden her neck, though, without it, though.
She looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame with her face right
She
now.
does. She does.
Oops.
Oh, that's a problem. Oh, cut her back down to Aaron. Enjoy it.
It's over, Annie. Now fall.
Hey, a little kickoff. That face.
Sent you back down to hell.
She's a lot cuter in human form.
I'm so sorry. Stand your ground.
Oh my gosh.
Stand your ground, even if the whole world stands against you.
Dang, Aaron broke his elbow off hitting her that hard. Oh, yeah, there it is.
There's Levi.
Oh, yeah.
He got out that suit real quick.
Evidence. You idiot.
I love Levi.
I know, he's so cool.
Not a good idea to eat our evidence, you idiot.
Got like burn marks on his face.
He was on fire.
Oh, I thought that was the end. Is it
Nope.
the end?
No.
Halfway
it's not.
point.
Oh, these are just new commercial graphics? Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to be triggered.
Annie! Wake up! Come on, face the music! You owe us! Don't be a coward!
This is Blake right
I know
now.
you can hear me!
I need answers. Damn
That's
it.
enough. And the price of your discretion was the near obliteration of Stohess. Well done.
I didn't
They
foresee
have
the damage
priests at the table?
Sir. Blame my
Oh, yeah.
incompetence.
I guess they do.
Rebuild my roof.
You feel
I love
okay?
Jean.
I know. Such a 180 from his early episode character.
It's weird how okay I feel.
I'm glad you're back.
Aaron's such a jerk.
I can't get my head wrapped around it.
Like, this girl's
Whole
simping for
fighting
you
fire,
so
fire
hard.
business or whatever.
Bro, they opened episode 1 with this.
Go on.
The wings of freedom represents the scouts.
Oh, shoot.
Ah, nice. Colossal Titan.
Oh, my. Can you imagine?
It'd be horrible.
Ugh.
Not long
Every
ago,
time
we had
someone's
the
hand
Felt like
gets close
something
to
was
their
supposed to
mouth.
happen there.
transform
Yeah.
the Titans, and we will hunt down every last one.
He's out here like
The
Sasha.
initiative is ours.
Mm-hmm.
Starting now, we launch an attack on the Titans within our walls.
Ooh, going on the offensive. The key.
I got the key. I can't remember. There might be after credits.
Yeah, let's watch this whole thing, especially
Okay.
since this music is hitting right now.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
Uh-huh.
The walls are made of Titans?
The walls have definitely got Titans in them.
I don't know.
All right,
if
that
that's
answer
the,
your-
I don't know if that's the
That-
conclusion they want you to come to. I think it's just like a teaser that he's gonna be back, and he's watching.
Quit trying to cover for Kojo spoiling shit.
No,
No, dude.
I don't
Titans are in
really
the
think
walls.
I really don't think the walls are made of Titans. But you know,
The walls
maybe
are made
they
of
do have like a
Titans.
whole cult around them that worships the walls. So who knows?
Who knows?
One of my main thoughts I've been trying to remember. So, I'm assuming that was Annie's dad. Either he must be like Aaron's dad and injected her with some shit to make her a Titan, or maybe he is a Titan or like just like her or something, because he was like telling her it's okay or whatever, and like you gotta what do you say, fight or
He said that she'd be hated by other people. I actually forgot that was even in there.
I did too.
I didn't even
forgot
realize.
that.
I didn't even realize that they had her dad in there. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
starting to think that there's something more than just he gave Aaron a Titan juice. Starting to think there's something more there. I'm not totally sure what it is yet, but
I mean, I feel like there's definitely a reason for the Titans. Like that's not, you know, just them eating people. You know, there's like two sides to every story. Maybe from the Titans' perspective, like people are really bad. Because I mean, there are some messed up people in the show.
All right, listen here, dude. Quit trying to recite the plot from Mass Effect with the freaking Quarians and the Geth, all right? Titans clearly just want to eat people.
Okay,
There's
man,
this deeper meaning.
I guess it's that simple. Human snack.
I don't
good.
even know. I can't even remember. I don't even remember motives at all in this, to be honest. So I'm
That's
kind of
good.
in the same boat as Blake.
As far as I definitely got more answers and figured out about the show in later seasons. But the main motives of the show, I don't think I ever.
They're still yet to be determined.
Yeah.
Right. So
as far as
there you
I've
go.
gotten, so I don't know. So we'll be reacting to that one fully together, Blake.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, Annie. She was crying again when Aaron saw her. Obviously, she has a very her past is, I guess, not the best memories.
No.
She feels very isolated, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Aaron, maybe he sympathizes with her.
I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, but at the same time, it's like, what? Because, like, all I saw was her crying.
Right.
It's not like he was able to see what was going on in her head, so maybe you're right. He just sympathized with her, but I don't know if that's enough to like get him to hesitate.
Well,
You know what I
either he
mean?
sympathized with her or he saw her crying and he just remembers, like, you know, because they were training together as cadets for like 5 or so years. So maybe he just remembered, you know, the good Annie before he knew she was a murderous female
Scumbag.
Titan.
Scumbag.
Yeah.
Wow, that was
Scumbag.
weird.
That was weird.
You guys are in sync. But yeah, she froze herself in crystal and they got her locked away. Honestly, I know she's like underground and they got some wires on her or whatever. I don't think it's enough.
Well,
they
just
have
need to
her
make
extra
sure
locked
that
away.
when she defrosts, that would be the
Have
word.
Aaron on speed dial.
Make sure that she's like restrained so she can't do kind of like what Aaron did in the
Yeah. Make sure
jail.
she doesn't have that ring.
right.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
The ring also signifies that she's known that she can do this for a while.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like when you said, you know, she knows where the weak spot is because of the training. I'm like, she's probably known where that weak spot was way before that.
That's fair.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, I don't recall seeing the scene where Armin gets covered in blood or
I don't
where
either.
Hanji gets her glasses cracked. So I'm not sure if that's going to be in season 2 or if they just put that in there because it looked cool.
So my thoughts for that is that was probably either they just did it for, I almost said filmed it. They either just did it for the opening or it was when it was actually in the episode and cut out right when Aaron punched Annie's head off.
I was thinking that too because I saw the blood flying and I thought he was going to
Yeah,
get
there's
covered
tons
then.
of blood. Yeah, there was tons of blood. So that was probably what they did. They probably had it in there and then it just didn't fit the flow of the show to shoot Armin right there.
Or maybe they were trying to hit a certain length for the episode to stay consistent.
That's true too, yeah.
Yeah, because it airs on TV and it has to fit a certain time slot.
Yeah. That's probably what it was. It probably was in the original episode.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to digest, lots to discuss. Is there anything else you guys picked up on or that you wanted to talk about?
mean, like you said, there's a lot. I don't know if I have anything off the top of my head that we didn't already talk about. Seems like Irvin's gonna get off
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're fine.
scot-free. Which is just like, it's so stupid because everybody inside is so naive.
Mhm.
And I don't know, have some trust, I guess. Because it's especially the guys like holding Irvin hostage while the city's getting
Right.
torn apart. You're holding one of the best guys
fighting-
possible.
I can kind of understand it because this plan will ultimately get
A lot of people killed.
hundreds of people killed. Yeah.
Mhm.
He didn't tell them about it. And it's not only that, but it's their jurisdiction as well. It's inside the walls.
Yeah.
So I get it. But I also get the fact hiding it from them because the person you suspect is in the military police. So
Right.
I get that. Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I can't really. I know there's more stuff. Like if I sat here for a while and let it sink in, I would have more stuff to talk about. But
yeah, and I don't want to look up anything because
oh no, you don't want to do that.
I'm not
No.
googling jack shit related to Attack on Titan.
I do think that this was kind of unexpected, and I don't remember this at all, actually, watching it the first time. Aaron, like after Annie punched him into the building and took off towards the wall, literally like caught on fire
Yeah.
and then was like scorching, and that was kind of his second wind. I have no idea what that was.
I don't know what that
think,
was about.
You know how they get hot, and I think because he had to regenerate so much of his
So
body
fast.
that he caught on fire because he was like missing a leg, missing an arm, his face
Right.
was pounded in.
Yeah, I do remember he was missing like everything.
Yeah.
Dang.
So yeah, maybe the more they have to regenerate, the more heat they let off.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed the first season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really good. And let me tell you, in my opinion, that's not like the biggest twist and the biggest like most impactful moment in the show that I've seen. That one's really good. It's up there, but there's some more wild stuff that happens.
Well,
I
there's
think
still
it's-
a lot of unanswered stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
aside from that, the stuff I've actually seen that's coming up, oh man, you're gonna have your mind blown.
So I gotta ask, what questions were answered for you, Blake? In season one.
We found out who the tall girl Titan was.
Yep. Titan is found out.
Eventually, Aaron wasn't dead.
Yep.
Anyone can die at any given time.
Anyone.
Even Petra. Sad boy hours over here.
Yeah.
And then Mikasa's loyal to the core.
Oh, yeah. Well, unless the core is Aaron.
That's what yeah.
Yeah.
Loyal, like, without any second thought to Aaron.
To Aaron, right.
No regard for self.
Anyone.
Yeah, really. For her personal health, anyone else's health. No, it's Aaron 100%. And that's what I'm saying. Like, Aaron's so dumb for not, like, simping for her.
Right.
I'm staring down my dog while I'm talking right now because she's just, like, walking around on my bed just staring at me. So that was kind of weird. But I don't know. I just like that about her. I like her character development and pretty much how it has not changed.
Right.
Yeah, I think Aaron, I mean, he's a good guy and all. Yeah, he's very passionate, but I think he's a little slow when it comes to catching on to things. Maybe he'll get better at it in later episodes, but it took him a while to believe it was Annie despite all the evidence. When Mikasa's like, oh yeah, she kind of looks like her. And he's like, what kind of evidence is that? What do you mean, what kind of evidence is that? It looks just like her.
Yeah, it does look just like her.
And then, of course, Mikasa's simping for her, but he's he's just ignoring it. Basically, I mean, I think later he'll realize, what he has. He has someone
Perhaps.
that cares for him that much and is always looking out for him. But just right now, he's oblivious.
We can hope,
Yeah.
but I like this show a lot, and I'm looking forward to seasons 2, 3, and 4.
All right, let's binge watch season 2 tomorrow. The whole thing.
Fat bet.
Nah.
I don't remember a lot of things from season 1.
I remembered it pretty well. There's like some details I forgot, but most of it I knew. And I was just trying to play dumb most of the time for Blake because I don't want to like make it seem like I know what's going on or give him any big
How
hints.
often, when I predicted something in this season, were you sitting there like, how does this or no?
I know. Whenever that happens, I'm just like, I'm glad he's paying attention. He's on to something.
When did that even happen? I think
It happened several
he
times.
knew the
couple episodes.
he knew
or
the
a couple
female Titan
seconds
was
before
Annie, like
Well,
immediately.
I knew
he
Aaron
did
wasn't
say that.
dead.
He did say that.
He knew Aaron
immediately.
wasn't dead. That one's pretty obvious.
Yeah, that one is obvious.
I don't know, dude. Even the guys in the YouTube comments were playing along with that lie.
What?
They're like, wow, now Mikasa finally gets to ascend to
Yeah, I saw
her
that.
rightful main character. And like, I appreciate it,
Awesome.
but I'm sitting there like, I know he's not dead. Quit
Right.
trying to lie.
Yeah, like me and Kojo, like we weren't gonna straight up lie to you and like try to convince you he was dead, but at the same time, we're not gonna be like,
Of
oh,
course,
yeah, he'll be back.
It
We're
was
gonna let
it
you
was
see it.
Nozumu Yume. He said, "This was one of the best bait and switches in anime history. They put Eren front and center, make you think he's the protagonist, when the real main character is Mikasa, and now this gives her the motivation for revenge. It's a wonderful gender reversal of the girl in fringe trope." And I remember reading that, and I'm like, yeah. I commented, I go, Mikasa is definitely my favorite character in the show so far. Looking forward to her development the most. And in my head, I'm like, Eren's not dead.
Yeah.
Right.
Eren's not dead. Like the whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
I think my most hype moment of watching Blake react to this is like when Eren comes around the corner in Titan form and he's like, "Is that Eren?" Just right.
I think the first thing
he
he
comes
says
around
is,
the turn.
That
That
guy's
Titan's
jacked.
ripped.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that guy's jacked.
That was
Oh
funny.
man.
Why is
And then he-
Eren a Titan?
I still couldn't.
I
give
was
you that
expecting him
answer.
to come
No,
back.
I
I was
get why
like-
he's a Titan.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I was expecting him to come back, but I was not expecting him to be a Titan. So that part, I'm not necessarily wrong on because I didn't actually guess that, but
right. Yeah, no one guesses that. I think the hardest part about watching this with a person who has not watched the show is how far do you like quiz them, I don't know. Like when Annie first came on the screen, when I first watched it, I immediately knew. Immediate. But I didn't want to I don't know how long, I can't see your face when reacting to these. So I don't know how long I could start to be like, wow, that does look like Annie, Because I imagine if it was a first reaction, we would be talking about it more.
Yeah,
You know,
because
like-
I remember the genuine first time I saw the show, and I saw the female Titan. I saw the blonde hair, and as soon as I saw the nose, I was like, "Is that Annie?" So I would have
Yeah.
said it.
I
Then.
honestly don't even remember what my first reaction was. I'd probably have to go back and watch.
I think
So-
when
My
she was
VOD.
running up, like behind him, and you saw the blonde hair. I think you asked it then.
It
Or
was either
maybe
that or
Armin
when it was when
said
she looked at Armin, I
it's-
believe.
Yeah, and also he was like, "It's one of us, basically. It's like a person. It's not an abnormal." And that's what got you asking, I believe.
Right.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's they don't hide it very well.
I mean, they do, but they don't because they didn't give any inclination that it was Annie up to that point.
Yeah,
They just had the Titan look exactly like Annie.
Yeah, she kind of joins the military police, and you don't see her for a while.
Mhm.
A long time.
It's
Yeah.
That's a
focusing
good.
on
That's a
all the
good
other
bait and
characters.
switch. It's a good bait and
Yeah.
switch.
Yeah.
I will ask this though. Do you have any sort of guesses as to who the others are that you've seen?
Huh?
The other Titans.
The Colossal and the one that the armored
The
one that
Colossal and
broke through
Armored.
the thing.
I don't have the slightest idea.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much where I was as well at this point.
I honestly didn't even put together that they were also human until right now.
Yeah,
Although it makes the most sense, of course.
it makes
but-
sense.
Right. Anytime they're like doing something extra that's not like eating people, that means they're a person.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, let's see.
it's
Let's
tough,
see. Who can my options be?
and we'll
You-
lock
you-
him in.
You figure that out. I'm not giving you any names or nothing. You gotta.
No, you're not getting any help with that because, well, that's immediately what I started wondering when Andy was confirmed. And I'm like, wait a second, there's like two others as well. And I'm like, oh crap.
I mean, maybe her friend. Her friends from
friends?
camp or training.
I don't really remember her being friends with anyone. though.
She walked around with like two guys, and she was always with those two guys.
I guess.
It wouldn't be Jean. It wouldn't be Armin, Mikasa. It wouldn't be anyone that actually like fights on the side of humanity. So like Levi.
Okay, but
Irvin.
imagine if it was someone who fights on the side of humanity and they were like a double agent playing them the whole time.
I don't think
So
it'd
that
be
would
any of the
mean-
people I just named.
So who else joined the? I don't know. I honestly don't. Like, I know who it is, but like at this point, I don't even know what to ask because it's just
I don't know. Maybe I'll pick up on some hints later on, but I don't feel like they've dropped any hints
No, I
no,
mean,
you just
other
know
than
they're
the fact that
people.
they're human.
you
Yeah.
pick them up
Yeah,
when you watch it in retrospect, and when you're seeing scenes, you see them in a different light, which is
Yeah.
really cool when you're watching it again.
it is really cool for a second watch through.
You know what? I think I'm going to lock in one for now.
You're gonna
So
lock in one.
I'm going to lock in one.
Commander
I don't know
Irvin.
which one it is. I would assume if it's one person, it's... Well,
Come on, you gotta lock it in. You sounded confident.
I did
One
until I
name.
remembered that he was at the castle when the Colossal Titan attacked. I was going to say the garrison commander because he seems sketch.
Oh,
You mean Pixis?
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, shit.
Pixis, dude. Oh, dang.
That's a
Okay.
bold prediction. All right, you say that's locked in.
You know what? I don't really have another choice,
Right.
but I also, I see why it couldn't be him because he was at the castle playing chess
You know
with
what?
the guy when...
The after credit scene, the Colossal Titan peeking through the wall. Pixis builds the walls. He put the Titans in there. Boom.
Right. Okay, yeah. That's his involvement.
Yeah.
So, I guess that'll be my one guess for now.
You're locking in Pixis.
And then when I pick up on some other stuff from season 2, I'll unlock it if I need to. But that's
No.
the only person that I can
Gosh,
sit there
it's
and
locked.
see.
You
Now,
heard it here,
which one-
folks.
Now, which one are you locking that into? The Colossal or the armored running one?
It'd have to be the armored one.
Oh, wow. That's I didn't expect that.
So you're telling me
He can't be the
that
Colossal
man
Titan.
grows a full head of hair as a Titan? That's wild.
Bro, he cannot be the Colossal Titan because...
Why can't
Why
Pixis
not?
be the Colossal Titan?
Because he was at the
'cause he was
castle.
there. He was there when the Colossal showed himself. That's true. That is true.
So that's why when I originally said, "Oh, wait a minute," that's when it crossed my
Yeah.
mind was, "Oh, he wasn't at Wall Maria or Wall Anna, whichever one they were at. Trots."
So why are you not including Annie's dad as a possibility?
I honestly forgot that he was in that episode. I might as well include him and
Aaron's
Aaron's
dead?
dad.
Aaron's dad
Yeah, they're
too.
in
Yeah.
cahoots. They're the big
Yeah.
boy Titans. I mean, they could be.
It's got to be a character that hasn't had. Well, you know what? I guess not. Maybe it is a character that has had a lot of
It
screen
could,
time.
yeah, it could be a character that hasn't had a lot of screen time.
Maybe the guy that Annie squeezed, and he did like this sword maneuver to get out. Him, John, and Armin were there. The big guy.
Oh, could be.
Could
I
be
think
him.
his name is Rhina. Kind of sounds like Rhino.
Could be
Could
him.
be. Could
Hell,
be.
could be Armin.
That's
Armin?
what I'm
Plot
saying.
twist.
That could be like the double agent. Like he betrays humanity. That's the scene of him getting showered in the blood. He kills everyone.
Right. Yeah, that'd be a plot twist.
It's dumb.
I don't know.
It's unfair to ask you this question because
I mean,
it's very unfair to ask you this question.
I mean, you did the best.
I just
you
wanted to
could.
know. And you know what? I'm glad I asked it because Pixis as the running armor titan is the best answer I've heard all day.
Yeah, just making him take a. Imagine him taking a swig out of his flask and then just charging through all three walls.
That man's
Wild.
one battle away from a cane, and he's telling me that he's the armored running titan.
I mean, book it.
All right,
Possibility.
it's locked. Pixis as armored titan. I thought you were going to say colossal titan, which would be like, that makes sense. But I understand that he was there and also
neither
colossal
of them
titan.
makes sense.
Right.
So
Yeah. It's unfair to ask you the question because you would have no idea at this point. None of
all right.
none of us did.
All right,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
we did the recap of the episode. We did predictions for upcoming seasons from Blake. So now it's a good time to end this episode. Final episode of Attack on Titan Season 1. It was a banger. I'm excited to watch the next season. I'm sure the boys are too.
Oh, yeah.
If you enjoyed this video and this series so far, make sure to like the video, subscribe, helps us out. We have social media you can check us out on: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We have a Patreon where you can support us and you can get benefits like 1 or 2 week early access on select videos. You can become a member of our Discord, vote on polls. And I think that's about it for the outro, unless you guys have something else to add.
No.
Nope. Thanks for watching.
That's it.
It's been awesome. We will see you guys in season 2 of Attack on Titan. Until next time.
See you guys later.